Hi guys, James here. Welcome back to Boldly Goes Modelworks. And here we have a build update of sorts on the Rubicon models, 1/56 scale, British 15 CWT CMP truck with number 13 cap. Now, obviously, elephant in the room, it's all built and painted. That's because it went together really well. Glazing strip was made for the window, the windscreen, and I've just dropped it. Grabbed it again quickly. And we've got to get it in there. And there we go. Yes, I've basically made the glazing up out of polycarbonate sheet, clear acetate sheet, I should say. Roof is off for ease of. I've got to detail paint the interior, so roughly paint the seats and steering wheel, etc. I think I'll probably do them. Probably one of the greens VO greens I've got sitting up on the workbench up in the house. I've got to clear coat it for decals. Paint wise, I've used LP30 over an Outlaw Black base primer. So obviously we get the shadow, the depth of shadow. It's sort of obviously I can show it you at the back on the tailgate. Gives it a bit of depth to it. Again, fairly simple on the details, but it does go on for it. All the parts go on really well. Again, you've got to use this stuff. I do recommend it. Obviously, Rubicon recommend Plastic Magic, so because it's designed for ABS plastic, and it's amazing when you stick it on, boom, and it's stuck. So this is 1/56 scale, so it'll be a little bit smaller than 1/48, but got some interesting details on it. Well, obviously I've got to pick out all the rope detail on there. Obviously I haven't finished the roof because I've got to put a Bren gun in place across here. I mean, I thought about it and I decided I wasn't going to do the cloud camo because I've done the cloud camo on 2 bits of armour now. I've done it on the Tilly and the Dingo. Yeah. I mean, when you paint it, it really shows some beautiful look at the grille detail on that. Fantastic. Yeah. So obviously, I'll get on with clear coating it, and we'll pop back in a bit. Right, so I'm back again. Obviously, gave it a gloss clear coat with MRP's gloss varnish, and I dropped a needle. Yep, dropped an airbrush needle. So, inserted real expletives there. But I say, c'est la vie. It happens. So plan B, I've now got to go up and have a look on Tinterweb for a new airbrush. Probably get something cheap like a Finger. So that's it from me for this part anyway. We got the next part, which is be decaling and weathering in a few days. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.